Hello, hello. This is the one and only God Johnny, also known as Coach Johnny, and this is 5D Attraction. And we're going to touch on polarity, and we're going to touch on sexual polarity. And this is really big because sexual polarity is something that exists on a physical level, and it also exists on a spiritual level. And hear me out here. It's yin and yang energy. And what you have to understand, fellas out there and the ladies out there, is that the more masculine energy that you exemplify, the more it pushes her feminine energy up. So, and then the more feminine energy you have, the more masculine energy she has. So when you go out there in the field and you're talking to women, a lot of guys are very passive. They're very like, oh, hey, what's going on? I remember back in my day, man, like the pretty boy stages, the pretty boy is always reserved, laid back. And, women feel as though you want women to come to you, or you might be a guy that's shy, unconfident, and things like that. Let me tell you, that doesn't matter when we talk about masculine and feminine energy, because these are energies. And, when you have the ability to go after what you want, to speak your truth and say it as it is, to pursue the things that you desire in life, chasing your goals, chasing your dreams, chasing building your business, chasing success, chasing good physique. And then when it comes to getting at women, when you bring that energy to them where it's like, whatever I want, I'm going after it. She feels that. She has to respond to that. Whether you're the ugliest guy or the cutest guy, don't matter. You put her in a position where she feels feminine because she's like, man, this dude's applying pressure. I mean, even as a guy, if you ever had a woman approach you and say, wow, you look really good. What's your name? You'd be like, oh shit. You start feeling a little bit of feminine energy, like, oh shit. It's not like you're like, hey, my name is this, and you guys are just going at it. It's like, oh, hey, what's going on? She's like, yeah, you cute. Come here. Like, it's like, oh, okay. It's a lot of masculine energy right now. But you feel that. It forces you to tap into feminine energy. And I think the more that we have men not tapping into that masculine energy, going after what they want, speaking their truth, standing in their masculine frame, not afraid to say what they want, not afraid to say what they feel. It's like, if I think you're attractive, I'm going to tell you. Like, hey, what's going on? You're really attractive. Like, if I was to take the filter off and just say what I think to a woman walking by that I'm attracted to, it might go from the filter with it being on is like, hey, what's going on? What's your name? Oh, that's awesome. My name is this. You from the area? Whatever. Unfiltered is like, hey, excuse me. I just wanted to let you know, you look absolutely amazing. I don't really know you, so, maybe I'm catching you on a good day, or maybe you look this beautiful all the time, But I'm gonna just let you know, if I like something, I'm gonna say what I feel. We need to kick it. I want to hang out with you. You know what I mean? What's up? Like, here's my number. I gotta go somewhere. I know you gotta go somewhere. Let's make this happen. What's up? Like, at the end of the day, whatever, she feels something. It's like the filter in your mind is killing your game, because it's creating a blockage to what's trying to come out, and that blockage is gonna increase your feminine energy, because feminine energy is pulling in. It's not pushing forward. So when you're holding your voice back, when you're blocking your voice, when you're blocking what you want to say, when you're trying to come out a certain way, you're like pulling your true masculine filter, and you're like pulling it into yourself, and it's not expressing itself. And you come off it with feminine energy, and it makes it easy for her to just be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, something to walk off. And then when we talk about sex, sexual polarity is like what's gonna drive you to feel more sexual energy. It's like your ability to want to achieve and gain and take in life, is gonna push you to have more energy when you attain what you want. It's like it's this force that you're fighting to attain freedom every day. It's like a football. It's like and the freedom you're attaining to achieve is that accomplishment, getting something done that wasn't there prior. It's like football. You're fighting to get to the other side. Once you get to the touchdown, you feel this moment of freedom. It's like, bet, we did it. And then you're right back at it. And that's masculine energy. It's building and building. And every day it's chasing freedom and attaining it and then doing it all over again. And feminine energy has no choice but to respond to the masculine energy around it. And I think what happens is when there's not enough masculine energy out there for the feminine energy to respond to follow, enough energy to have to respond to and deal with, it begins to take on masculine energy and be like, well, I'm gonna have to go out and get what I want, because the stuff that I want isn't coming to me. The only reason why that stuff that she wants comes to her is because there's masculine forces out there that are bringing what they want to her, that are bringing themselves to her, that are bringing opportunities. Like, imagine if more men were successful and had that drive, more women would be having more experiences with men doing a bunch of amazing things. But that's not the case. You know, there's a lot of men that are in their feminine energy. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But if you want to be attractive and if you want to attract feminine energy, you're going to have to really tap into that masculine energy. And to close it out without talking about too much, because sexual polarity does connect to sex, because the woman they can tell you be a good lover because of how great you are at approaching and seducing and attracting them and going after them. You know, it's like, it lets them know, like, okay, this dude's probably a good lover because just how he even approached me, he's confident. He has masculine energy. It's the sexual polarity that gets felt when a man talks to a woman as a man. Like, when he brings masculine energy with him, it's a force behind that. There's an energy. It's going to trigger pheromones and things in her that's going to naturally make her melt a little bit, whether she wants to or not, because you're so grounded in your masculine energy. I mean, I've experienced that. That's what I've experienced. When I'm going at what I want, when I'm confident, when I'm not filtering anything out, it's like women just melt. They have no choice because that's what I'm bringing. And they appreciate that, whether they know it or not. You know, and they might not like certain aspects of it, which is fine, you know, but certain aspects they do. And, you know, you can't be perfect, but the best you can do is really be, you know, aligned in your masculine energy. And so that's really the message out there for you guys, man. I want you guys to understand, man. Tap into that masculine energy, you know. And to close it out, you know, when it came to approaching, what put me in a position where I was really winning in the field was that I was really not thinking much. I was just acting. I was moment to moment. If I wanted, I'm going at it and I'm speaking how I feel in that moment. I'm not trying to come off perfect or anything. I'm just saying what I think. And you'll find the best game that you have, the best conversation come from that space. You know, not these pickup lines where you're trying to remember what somebody else wrote out. That's not organic. That's not pure masculine energy. That's like feminine energy, because you're trying to rehearse something and hold it. It's too much thinking. You go out there and you act freely. If you fail, you fail, but it doesn't matter, because at least you were acting from your masculine energy. And that is what she's gonna feel. So that's my message to you all. Tap into the sexual polarity of the difference. It's the difference of male and female energy that attracts us. It's not the same. It's not you acting like her. It's you acting like the opposite of her energy that makes her get attracted to you, because you have what she's missing. You're giving her something that she hasn't felt. It's electricity. It's like a battery, plus and minus, creates the charge. If you want a woman in her feminine energy, then you have to be the plus force at the highest spectrum. You have to be the other side of it. You can't be in the middle. If you want to attract feminine energy, if you want to attract a woman with masculine energy, or if a woman wants to attract a man with masculine energy, that's in his pure masculine energy, she has to be pure yin energy. She can't try to be, I don't want to be told what to do. I don't want to do all this, but I still want a guy that's going to be a strong, dominant guy. That's not going to happen. And even if he is, you're going to push him into where he becomes more feminine energy, to where you just control him and he's soft. So if you want to attract a powerful man as a woman, you have to master yin energy. If you want to attract a powerful woman, or that's beautifully in her feminine energy, you have to master that masculine energy. And look up videos on it. Google it. I'm going to do some videos on masculine energy, feminine energy, to give characteristics on it. But at the end of the day, you know, the sun and the moon are two polar forces. The moon is cold. It shines in the dark because the masculine light shines on it, and you can see it. It's exalted at night. It's mysterious. You know, the masculine energy is bright. It's there every day. It doesn't change. It's the same. It's truth. It's just pure light. It is what it is. Feminine energy takes on different shapes. You know, it might be a crescent. It might be a full moon. You know, it's connected to the waters. It controls the tide. It's exalted at night when it's harder to see. So it's a mystery with the feminine energy, you know, but it still has a force. It's controlling us every day. It's pulling our waters. So that's what a woman does. She pulls you. she can shift, she can move her mystery. And you can't be mystery too. It's like both of y'all, you definitely can be mysterious in how you appear, but when you show yourself, you shine. And that's the energy. It's truth. You say exactly what you feel at that moment, and you are what you are. There's no hiding it. You have a messed up leg. I got a messed up leg. What's up? You got insecurities. You just say them. I got my insecurities, but I'm still whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Be 100% confident who you are and express that and go after what you want, and you will win. And that's my message to you all. With that being said, thank you for listening. It's the one and only 5D Attraction. Make sure to like and subscribe, man. We'll talk soon. Peace.